Tell them it has to be something up to A.
Slow walks up here for the USP, looking to the back lines, facing forward. Sees Crucial and Surreal, gets both the headshots in, drops that bomb. Mighty Max is still out there making a lot of noise. Gets his trade involved, needs backup from his teammates though. FURIA know where the bomb's been dropped and they know that about the advantage.
They're still holding this B stack. They've only got one player that rotated up towards A, and Endpoint just might be running straight into it.
Straight out, Honda's been seen. Headshot can't get landed by Thomas. Eventually holds his patience and now swings to Vinny real quick. 3 versus 2. Yuri down towards the cubby corner, faced in a pun. And Thomas goes tank. 3 frags to his name in this pistol round. And xantarespeek up for the retake with no Kevlar. All utils been used. He's suppressed out from heaven here. Trying to catch off Max, trying to catch off Thomas, seeing the shoulder bait, taps him up, looks for Nezzy as well in the back lines, but just takes some more damage. He's got no options, he's got no way in. Half the time is ticked already. Dead out of time in this. At Endpoint, it was an awkward start with that 2K, but since then, they've just turned 4 back towards their return. At least Nezzy will end up falling, but Thomas is there to trade it back. Quadra up for him, the hero of the pistol for Endpoint.
Give them some slight advantages. These back 10s. You just got to wonder how they're going to be utilized, and Thomas even just gets an over-peaking Vinny out from Monster.
In 2 birds with 1 stone, Art could also be in trouble later. Yuri trying to find an angle to work with here in the bathrooms in the midst of the smoke. Thomas gets another kill out of Monster. Mentioned Mezzy being a highlight player. Thomas can also be the tank engine himself. He's found 2 picks in this round and only really 1 player left to defend against this B-side player. He's going to get surrounded by the CT forces. Aggression in from Yuri. xantarespeek flashed out, still gets the kill on Thomas, but Mighty Max trades it back here, and now they're suppressed outside of the B-site.
It's got to be a save call. Thomas with a couple of really crisp, clean kills out from the B site itself. Just trying to entry up. Doesn't quite deal with xantarespeek, but the trades are just there for the T side opposition. And for FURIA, no option but to just hold on to the weapons.
Yeah, round which basically cost them the round itself, FURIA. Overwhelming the Molotovs in towards top con. Seen by the CT forces. Tries to focus Mighty Max just that little bit quicker. Starts things off for Endpoint. And Thomas has been able to isolate picks in this position so many times over the course of these few rounds, so seeing them evade that position makes a lot of sense. Mighty Max still finds a kill on Yuri, so that's a double up for him instead. Crucial.
Being pushed up against sort of not the toughest of competition, you could say. xantarespeek trying to get back that AWP, but they're going hunting, so this could be even more CTs falling. And that's probably a bit of an overextension there from FURIA. They're just so desperate of getting that AWP back in to maybe force around the buy, knowing Art's got money in the reserve and Honda too, but now losing 2 of those M4s, you're in a situation where money doesn't look like
info to his teammates.
Yeah, FURIA have made a decent position coming in. Vinny being able to catch off Thomas, and no one is really in a position to trade this player at all.
When does he peek towards shore? 40 seconds. Time starting to tick down upon Endpoint. They're still playing out some sort of wraparound play, though, from Mizzy. That might throw things off, but no, Vinny drops the bomb, so he's got all the info to work with, making it a triple in the end, and Mezzy stands alone.
A bit of impact on that lurk out towards the top of con, but not out from Monster at all. Vinny with a triple, making a quadra. Great holdout from the grill position. And Endpoint had such a tough time being able to trade out Vinny that gets to a point where he never gets traded.
Yeah, 3 kills for him on each isolated individual phase, particularly the start from Thomas with the aggression play. Maintain the 4 versus 4 scenario, but with that information showing up, they had the potential to rotate a 3rd player out towards long. 2 in the bathrooms already. Here they come, and they managed to make it work for only 1 pick. 2 on the trade for 3 on Max, 3 versus 3.
I thought that flash was going to be a little bit more effective. They were sort of only really half-blinded. Honda so wide out from the angle. Somehow deals with Mighty Max. Can he recover another weapon? There is a quick swing coming in for the AWP, but he's missed his timing.
Mezzy does catch Art on the site, though, 2 versus 2. And now he's got to deal with xantarespeek with an AK in hands. Tap forward to the AK. Can't quite get the headshot for Mezzy's own part. xantarespeek just getting tags of his own. And it's all left to Crucial with the AWP in hand. 1v2 clutch this time. Still looking down long. Honda's out in the bathrooms. And the headshot secured for that second for FURIA.
And it's...
The early start for Endpoint starting to get marred by the fact that FURIA are out on gate swinging out. Tech9's the end of the half by round. Endpoint ripped apart in towards connector. xantarespeek with his 2 kills on Thomas and Mezzy. 5 versus 3 situation. Still got a lot of presence back here. xantarespeek going to take a second peek and lose his life for it. So there is 1 response.
Maybe try and see if we can counteract a little bit more. Even Yuri, just this aggressive angle out from long. And from here, they can just kind of stack up the B side, but Endpoint have got a bit of a way in from top con now.
Oh, Yuri gets Surreal instead. The aggressive force doubles up. Looks for the triple on Mighty Max. The bomb's been dropped. Smoke to suppress. Mighty Max could find a flank in against the man. Indeed, he does see his back. Oh, but Yuri's repositioned. Now he should know that there's potential that Max has rotated in, and he looks towards that position at the right moment. Does not see the vision. Now he does. Gets a triple. And Endpoint. Don't find a bomb. Guys, Max, please. Oh, Yuri's not checking it. He could insert himself into the line, though. Crucial. Oh, he's not seeing him. He's not seeing him. The shoulder's out. Guys, Yuri. Okay, Crucial holds it. Oh, that got so awkward. So unbelievably awkward for Endpoint.
Oh my goodness. And then there's even like another backstab to the backstab. Art's gonna get caught off from Messi behind him.
What is this round? 4 versus 3. The bomb can make its way up to the site, though. It's got a clean line in. Someone's got to go back for it as Thomas frags out on B site. Indicates that they might have gone for a lurk play or a fake. Vinny at the moment. Spray forward. Finally, Vinny overwhelms towards the A play, but Endpoint have made the commitment towards B at last.
Yeah, FURIA have got to make a tough decision whether they actually want to go for this or not. And I think that's the call, isn't it? Right there. Yeah, let's just save.
Yeah.
Never really thought who was going to fight. I mean, even that shoulder bait, it looked like Crucial saw him, but then didn't see him? I don't know.
Oh, Mighty Max get this exit frag. This is going to be simple. There it goes. Using the AWP to bait. That one might go the way of Crucial, though, pushing in towards Monster. I thought Honda was going to go aggressive in that position as well, with any support. The flash in, no one's seen Toxic Barrel. Thomas checks it anyway, sprayed through, gets his frag, and he has been so clinical towards these B-site executions. One of the key factors of overpass it has seemingly been for Endpoint is the fact that Thomas could just walk out of Monster, get every single kill he wants, and have absolutely no troubles doing so.
He's clearing out the bomb side, and even Yuri is just waiting for a little bit of a lurk play. Messi might be able to find another advantage, drop another weapon, and this is just more economical damage falling on the back of FURIA. Slight adjustment. Oh, he just plays it too well.
9 to the board of the T side, on for 11-4. Art does take Mighty Max away, but a lot of these rounds have come down to single casualties for the Endpoint sides. The economy continues building. Fountain alongside his teammates. Have those rifles get it away. Spray back in on Surreal, does win that fight back on xantarespeek, but they know that Art's still pushed up here, so they back off.
They're going to have to keep flashing him. They can't just peek him dry. Otherwise, they're just going to keep losing fights this AWP. Or instead, just start repositioning, and there it is. That's just sloppy. You've got to have more util to force him back.
Messi and Connector is going to try and hunt for Yuri. He could catch off the rotator at least. Oh, spray's awkward from him. Can't quite land it. Eventually, just bring it together. That bomb out of Monster, though. What do FURIA make of this? Do they still think it's going to be a B play? Art's watching with the AWP at the divider cross. Endpoint are going to have to act super quick towards this. They cannot afford to look around for backstabs. Flashes inbound to the bathroom's control. Art still lands his kill. Dribble up. Not quite the quadra. Max is suppressed, though, and he's out of time. He's out of the life, out of the round. 9-6 at the half for Endpoint, though. T-side has gone well. The rotations, and I'm going to leave Surreal as the lone holder towards the B site in case they need to hold off and stall for time. This is going to be a full-blown A commitment. That bomb making its way up the site, pretty far out in the open. I think it's planted on the truck position. Yuri gets Crucial, however, opens things up at bank. So, 4 CTs to retake with. They got a smoke and a flash on Max, a kit for Messi, and Yuri pushes so far forward to get even more kills. 2 to his name. He does get forced back, however. Thomas overwhelmed by Art as he starts taking base. Mighty Max also seen. So is Messi to fall, and Max can't do anything from this. Yuri with a quadra, a 7th round for FURIA.
If you close your eyes and you just listen to the Glocks, you can tell.
Take the 37 fall the way as smokes down towards heaven, though, and they are going to go for the B commit. Players held back here. Surreal watching for position. Burst through. Art catches a kill on the first man. 5-7 backed up for Thomas. Does get a kill in of his own right. Can't tag up xantarespeek, though. He just maintains damage. Honda gets 2 kills in. Actually, only 1 kill, actually. Max doesn't find the trade back, but only a Mac 10 falls.
What a beautiful mid-round call from FURIA. And Endpoint didn't give him a lot of info. We didn't see a lot of utility in the round. There wasn't an info play being made. They were playing quite passive on the side. And you almost wondered to yourself...
Surreal has looked over and he has seen some information towards the T-side line. Here's the squeaky door getting opened up as well. Art gets found by Thomas, though. The opening frag again goes the way of the main B-man for Endpoint. 50 seconds, he's spraying forward. Crucial does land a kill towards mid, so that's his 8th. As xantarespeek drops next up, Thomas is still holding here at the Toxic Barrels. He needs some serious support back to back him up. Vinny will get baited, caught off by Mezzi. Next up, two players. They're standing. Holders find a trade, and Mezzi able to respond with a 2K. And meanwhile, Yuri walks out towards the ace up, but the bomb is not with him. It's dropped all the way back at T-Con. They don't know about this. We're running straight into them here. He's got no time, I don't think. Endpoint will maintain the lead, though. Just about get it back from FURIA's equalization. It's not advisable to continue extending.
Yeah, really, from both respected teams, we've seen a lot of emphasis out towards the B site in the early defaults. AWP does not get baited at all. Crucial looking to follow up, can't quite find it.
Oh, the reface on xantarespeek does get it, though. Headshot landing and back to the man advantage will be. Vinny does get caught by Mezzi as well with his own backstab through the bathroom's angle. Endpoint are once again back in the full swing of things. Honda and Yuri. Honda can isolate one pick. Caught back by Mighty Max, though, and Yuri's so far away. 1v3 clutch for him. Waiting for Mezzi to rotate in from the short presence as well. Max to switch out to an AK, knowing that it was one dropped so close towards him. Utility over, flashbang evaded. Mighty Max seen, Crucial with a swing back. Oh, missed. Oh, Yuri's got it to 1 versus 1. It is the headshot. Oh my God. Endpoint absolutely bottoming it here in round 20.
What is going on there? So many individual duels. What was that? 2 missed AWP shots out from heaven. What a recovery after they set the round up so nicely. It really doesn't look like this clutch is going to find anything. Yuri, the frag up towards Graffiti, up towards Short, and capitalizing on the AWP.
FURIA on this force bite. Facing for Art, gets Thomas. That's one good kill with that hero. It's AK and Mighty Max wants to try and right back, though. Gets one trade in, 2 pistols out towards that short position. Incendiary out. xantarespeek gets his own deagle involved. So man advantage. Traded back by Cyril to a 3 versus 3. Bombs dropped on all, and Endpoint should have this info.
They've got a lot of players quickly in towards the A side, but this AK could still do damage.
Art's been fantastic, but not fantastic enough. Surreal deals with him. Vinny facing with an eagle, tapping forward against Mezzi. Takes to 1 point of health, and now to none. With Yuri with it all to do. His own clutch again, another 1v3 for him. Can he make it as fantastic this time? No, he can't. Mezzi shuts it down.
Endpoint now starting to put the important rounds up. Right, can actually get into heaven if he evades Mezzi. Oh, doesn't see him.
There he comes. Yuri catches him in the back. Crucial does find Art on the execution, and the bomb gets dropped. He's still sitting here close towards the site, close towards that Molotov. Mighty Max forces forward, catches Vinny, 3 on 3. A smoke down, the bomb does get recovered, but Thomas is going to try and cut it off way towards Connector. If he holds face, if he just waits, this might be enough here. Yuri's going to try force it out, though. 25 seconds. Keep your eyes on Thomas. Gets the kill on Honda, but the trade is so quick. Max is going to swing up to position, though. Needs that headshot. 17 seconds. Yuri's facing. Is he going to adjust against it? No, he's not. Shot back, and they counter-rotate to B. But Crucial's also played this. The Incendiary on. He's still going to hit his shots, though. 5 seconds. Face to the shot. That's enough. That's it. It's Endpoint taking 14.
FURIA just overthinking things. They've got a great advantage out towards our A side.
Endpoint's map pick might have had its difficulties, but it is still going well for them. This buy from FURIA is still going to be an investment round. Crucial cannot get out of dodge after that first pick. Mezzi can return damage to your second man as well, so information gained initially to where they're going to be playing from. Still heavy on the B presence, though, for the CT setup.
Yeah, Honda just going to swing in, but the CT's looking to get aggressive too. Cyril gets stinked up in the process, but it doesn't land into a kill.
It's not been seen at the moment, though. The gun barrel has been, I think they know. Flash in, Thomas will not peek towards it. xantarespeek somehow boosting on top of his teammates. Nades on will take Thomas to 60. Swing up, sees xantarespeek, but doesn't win the fight. And Surreal now needs true support. 9 HP, he cannot do this on his own. 30 seconds, though. He'll wait for his opportunity. Sees Vinny. Vinny with a second phase takes him down. M4 back from Mighty Max. Gets the trade. xantarespeek responds. Yuri not spotted. Yes, he has been. Oh, Mezzi with the tap as well. Gets the 10 and Endpoint takeover pass. HE for xantarespeek as well. And quickly into the B ramp is where we're going to go. Fast plays out with a pistol here for FURIA. Mighty Max caught off guard's got to fall back to cave.
And just trying to see if they can retreat in. Mighty Max still trying to get as many duels as possible, but they do need a little bit of support, and that's where Crucial starts coming in to help.
He was low fragging in that last map up here. He's going to try and go massive, and he almost does. Mighty Max there to trade him back, leaving it all on Art now. 1 versus 4. He's found the first in the back calls. 2 more players to line up here. Mighty Max almost gets caught, but Thomas sponges the damage, puts his dualies into effect, and gets the pistol for Endpoint again.
Well, just the assistance was really necessary there for interesting approach out towards that ramp side. Normally we see aggression via just the immediate spawns rather than a little bit later sort of retaking that ramp position. Crucial, even following up, and Messi's going for the exact same play Thomas did. Would the result be the same? Well, he's thinking about not overextending. xantarespeek's given him a really tough ask in this fight.
Oh, but Honda stuck in the back lines. This is going to be the play. This is going to be the one that wins it. Is anyone watching from Woods? Crucial is now, and the missed shot for Honda goes awry. 2 left standing here for the T side. Now to 1. Vinny, who got that first kill in so early, getting rid of that AK because he kind of has to. He's got 9 HP to win this. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, Crucial, just showing us that he's a little bit more than just an AWP. Doing very where Mighty Max actually just pushes ahead of it. They're making a little bit of an info play out from A main, but they've got to keep eyes on Donut because no one's watching that.
Oh, Surreal does swing back towards it, though. See the second man of Honda. Can he win that fight? Almost does. Second face gets the kill in. Now 2 left standing. Both out towards the B play in lane. And pushing up towards ramp for Vinny. Does Vinny check this position, or does he focus on somewhere else? Looks back to the back lines. The back lanes here. Mizzy ready for the swing. Back's turned. Does Vinny check it? Yes, he does. Kill found, so now they don't know what's going on. Still a 4-on-2 advantage for Endpoint. Sprays through. Vinny catches 1 kill. Surreal there with the trade, and it's all on Yuri for Mars in hand. Bomb down in the open. Swing out. Burst fire. Does catch a kill. Can't get the second, though. Mighty Max there with a response, and Thomas has plenty of time for this defuse this time.
Oh, I like that round. They just stayed around for way too long there. Needed to fall back before the smoke started dissipating. And Messi's going to get pressured out from Cave.
And Thomas is also there in Sheet to deal with the 2 rotators, though. And out from mid, both of them end up falling. That's all the info they had towards the mid presence as well. Crucial knows that they pressed up. The bomb plant will be secured here. xantarespeek gets a frag. Mezzi finds Yuri, though. Vinny gets trading back to the back lines. Mezzi still gets his second kill in. Smoke back down. Flash involved as well. They're on the defuse on its entirety. Back's been seen. Ooh, and Thomas gets killed off. Mezzi barely gets away alive in this one. Kinston in play. Got to find Vinny on the kill. Seen an angle to work with. Did Vinny see the man as well? Aggression, tap forward. Spray does damage. USP going to come out instead. And there's Z. Just cannot seem to land the frag. Vinny with 3, clutching the round for FURIA.
It all just comes to not being...
Rifles out here for the Endpoint. Camp M4 versus the full-blown set of AKs. Fast plays in towards the B site as well. This went well for Endpoint in the previous round, but Thomas gets overwhelmed first and foremost. Honda traded. Vinny responded to Mezzi looking to double up. Can't quite do so. To a 3v3 we go, but look at the HP numbers for some of these T-sub members. They got HEs as well for Max and Surreal, and one of those HEs lands directly towards Art. Great kill found. Yuri still low. xantarespeek going to try and get the bomb down, but now he's faced in from long. Can't see the CT players. Is Crucial. Finds Yuri, and it's all left to xantarespeek to clutch it.
Try to fall back, create a little bit of an angle. At least deals with that first player, seeing if he can isolate these 1v1s. Mighty Max and Surreal could just play time. There's a fair bit left on the clock. xantarespeek swings out. They swing together. For a moment there, you could really see it coming together, but Endpoint makes sure the trades are there. 9's the
Eagles, the 3 AKs as well. Surreal set the bottleneck them out of the gate here. Molotov going to come in a little bit awkwardly timed as they have to get forced forward to the hit. Smokes back down to buy some cover. Crucial wins the fight on xantarespeek back over at the CT spawn. It's 1 frag found. Bomb carrier gets a couple of tags off. Thomas follows suit on towards Art. Spray blind us Surreal. Can't deny the bomb plant. The Incendiary should force him away at least.
It's a lot of damage, and 3 players in total coming out for this donut position. FURIA, they're desperate for a pick to get into a 3-on-3.
Second AK back in play as well for the T-side camp. SMG move forward, seeing Yuri, catching the frag. Honda now left alone. Vinny does get one of the back and get a second kill as well, but Honda dealt with it, so it's ordered to Vinny to clutch this. Head Kevlar on him, Surreal faces. Oh, that flick to Thomas is fantastic, but with Surreal peeking at the same time, it's a play that ultimately gets Endpoint in the lead. Contact established by Endpoint. They might start to lean forward, though. Look at Crucial here. Outside a window, Art Shadow seen. The spray goes awry. He gets damaged, but the kill goes the way of FURIA. From Cave, Thomas is going to try to take that position here. Nades up, lean in. Honda seen. Honda frags. Flashes over as well for Mezzi. A little bit awkward. The smoke ground going down doesn't at least suppress them for the moment. Mighty Max Free smoke on site, double nades in, catching Art. Second HE's gonna land a little bit too far right. Now he gets back. It still doesn't get him 2 points of health. Bomb plant can't be secured because Cyril's dropped the planter. Honda caught next by Mezzi. Yuri trades it back, and Mezzi's on 19 points of health. Needs to hold the spray. Mighty Max gets 2 of his own. Now down to Art in a 1 versus 1. 2 points of health for him. Max thinks it might be a backstab. He knows that bomb was dropped on site. Art starts leaning forward here. Ooh, a counter backstab instead. A much shorter one. Will Max detect it? I think he does. Looks back. It's all to timing. Shadow seen. Art wins it. 2 kills for 2 points of health and an all-in. Might cost him in the long term. If they can keep pace like this, they'll have a chance of this. FURIA holding down the aggression. Yuri facing in, sees Crucial, gets it back to a 4 versus 4.
And now they can start playing the mind games. Try and force out a little bit of a mistake. And fighting onto Mighty Max and Donut could be difficult. They don't have any nades.
Still, Max wins the fight. 2 kills to his name. Dropping that AK at last. And if any one of the T-side players want to pick that rifle up, they've got to understand that they are without Kevlar. So you know that it's out there. That mid lurk, however, still looks to catch off players and force out of position. Mighty Max held in, looks back towards mid, takes a dink, still wins his 3K.
I don't see a way in which they get the bomb planted. Queserado's going to have to spin around, get that instant dome, because if they just tap it, it's going to draw Mezzi forward. Doesn't quite see him, finally does. Last player of Honda, he's just stuck in Temple.
1 on 3 for him. Dealt with. Mezzi makes it simple. 8th of the match. That seems like a fast play out from the FURIA side. Matt 10's in for Art, sees Crucial, bears down upon him, forces him away. I think they're going to continue off the back of this play here, at least try to get the Mac 10 out. He does end up falling. Follow-up from Yuri's not going to be seen here. They will try and smoke it off, go for somewhat of an execution. Grab that bomb, push it in towards the site. Mezzi finds his secondary kill, and now it's all at Divini. Also nated to the site. Perfect util placement and perfect swings to the frags themselves. 5 versus 2. FURIA just getting ripped apart on this defense. 1 man left in Queserato.
Yeah, he can't do anything, can he? All of his teammates falling out towards the A side. There's so much confidence that they even just continue swinging. They over-aggress, no one falls, and everyone's got an AK except Crucial with the orb.
Mezzi with 2 frags in that one. Wonderfully played defense from him. To go back to the point I was making as well towards the old days and the stage. Then again, I set my expectations pretty low for UK players as it stands back, especially back then. So I definitely thought the international exposure on Gamer Legion gave him the leg up that ultimately gets him in the position that he is in today. And what a player he's turned out to be. Crucial as well. What a round he's having. Yuri picked apart. His Art fell first and foremost to the orb.
Yeah, everyone's showing their true colors here. In the backside of the CT side, that's at least a nice shot from Honda. And Vinny's opened up. This is the A side open now.
2 AKs to play with as well. 3 on 3, potentially more rifles to pick up. Crucial's going to burn. Smoke back. Manic spray from Vinny does not.
Doesn't even do any damage. And you've got to imagine for Vinny, he can still get quite aggressive about this too.
Queserato, Deagle tapping. Vinny responds back towards it. Finally finds Crucial. Makes it a 3K. And he might become the hero element for FURIA coming out of the first half. Endpoint. Mezzi to press the issue. Trying to find Vinny on the clutch. Not going to happen. 4 kills for him. And another 9. They win this pistol. They set themselves up wonderfully to close out the map here. It's the T-side play in towards main on the A site. Art's tapping. Queserato gets his kills involved. Headshots are plenty. Can't quite make it a quadra. Art's there to bail him out. Heads are still being given up towards the back lines. Finally, Max and Mezzi can force the issue back with a 3 on 2. Still favors the T-side forces. As I say that, Heads return for the Glocks. And now Honda is all that remains in Donut. They're coming out. He taps them back. What the hell was this pistol round?
What am I witnessing? We've got the most insane triple out.
Covered off by anyone direct on the site. It's Art back into the back lines. Head of that Platt. Yuri giving up the kill for Mighty Max. Mezzi also drops. Not quite getting the 3K, but that's 3 kills overall with Art also chiming on a Surreal. Thomas and Crucial, last 2 standing. Crucial catches a frag on Art and leaves, but Thomas falls in turn, so now he's got to find so much more and peeks in with Vinny. SMG still held back towards Wood, and oh, he's a dead man walking. It looks like, again, FURIA are going to be able
to... The CT side going to force Thomas down to 39, and Yuri wants to push forward.
Almost Mezzi are tagged in this. They're going to face together. Perfect chance for a line-up, and that's exactly what he gets. 2 frags, barely even traded. 57 points of health for Yuri. What a start again for FURIA. Surreal. smokes on for Honda, but still can't see anything. No info given up here by FURIA.
And that was a nice little smoke from the back of Toda. Yuri even capitalizes on another one. They just can't trade him, can they?
No, they can't. Flash in, Surreal. Sees his opponent, might not see the player behind him, not like it matters. Yuri with a quadra. And Endpoint just feeding themselves up to this player. What does Mighty Max do here? 1v5, bomb on his back, no utility. Has got access to the site at least, but as soon as he gets that bomb plant in, he's going to get bomb rushed by the entire CT force. Does CR at least kill found, but Yuri makes it an ace, because of course he does. FURIA now have the lead. Very slow. Very careful, very, very awkward. Pin of Art catches Surreal at least. Vinny, face forward, spray forward. Thomas suppressed by blind smokes and flashes. He still catches the kill on Vinny. So 4 on 4. Yuri's got to get out of dodge, waits for his teammates as well. Bomb plant for Max is actually going to get naded back by Art in case Serato follows suit on Crucial. Just when Endpoint thought they had a bit of breathing room, is taken right back by FURIA. And Mezzy. Nice nade on Thomas. He's down. It's Mezzy to clutch it again. As amazing as he's been in this series, something tells me this might be a little bit out of the realm of possibility. I say that he gets 2 good kills. Honda next to challenge, surely, or maybe it might just be Artorp watching the cross. Flashed out of position. Peek in. Honda wins the fight. FURIA, fine 13.
This CT side is unbelievably strong. They should have an idea that someone was there, because you don't put that smoke down unless there really is someone playing there, unless you try to fake it. Honda just getting wide swung out from mid. Mighty Max, Thomas all finding picks now. This is more like it for the T side. So much success, but the bomb gets dropped out from mid. Queserado instantly traded.
1v4 now for Vinny. Has caught Surreal at least, going to keep that bomb in the mid position, but now Endpoint can set up the backstab here. Smokes down, Orp has been seen. Crucial misses his shot, but now Vinny knows that he's suppressed from 2 different angles now. They can grab that bomb, rotate it to A safely. At least that's what they think. Vinny surely must do so. He'll know. Yep. Perfect plays at the right moment. Man's been seen, and he won't waste any time going for a knife or anything like that. He'll just go for the frag. Take the Orp out of their hands. For FURIA.
That might just allow the opportunity for the CTs to start swinging.
Smoke in. 2 players, or this could get real dicey. Sprays forward, damage being done. Honda does get traded. Vinny got the kill back in, however. Dink down on Thomas. Queserado turns that deagle up. Yuri being tapped up. Thomas has got to be able to escape here. Endpoint falling back a little bit, but they're going to re-aggress towards this B side. These pistols are doing a ton of damage. Yuri caught. Finally, Thomas gets his kill in. The AWP of Art in the back still hunts for his opportunity. 45 seconds. How do Endpoint get the bomb down here?
At least they get a smoke down for Cross, but what about this spam? Is one of these bullets going to get lucky?
Mighty Max is on 41 HP. It could very easily come to fruition. The smoke clears as well. Tap on the bomb. Art gets Thomas and gets Max as well. And it doesn't even need the deagles. Vinny can finish off the job. FURIA with a steal against Endpoint.
I don't really know what I'm witnessing there. I said it can't be dry. Why aren't they full Xing? They've got so much util. Get the mollies through, get the smokes down on the side. Instead, it's almost in the middle. They're kind of going, but they're kind of not. And then straight away, the AWP just so open in the back lines of the site.
See how much of a struggle these rounds are for Endpoint. Came down to timing alone to get that round onto their board. And Art's Orp, as stellar as it's been, takes first contact and a second kill. In for Crucial for the triple. Now need some utility support here. So that bomb's been dropped. Queserado in with the incendiary AK swinging out wide. And Art gets his triple. Of course he does. He's been amazing in this matchup. Mighty Max, lesser so, gets his kill in alongside Mezzy elsewhere in the back. But a Galil versus 3 and FURIA, they'll be looking for that point.
What a sequence from the AWP out to the back of the site itself. Honda now with the Orb. Got to try and deal with Mezzy. That's the first kill, but no more than that. FURIA get up to 15 at Endpoint. They needed anything in that round. Around
case for Endpoint. The last thing they need right now is a technical problem. The information is Queserado opens up the round. Orb of Art fires away also at Donut. Both players out here. Thomas and Max can combine to draw attention and get a kill involved. Meanwhile, Mezzy is so close to 1 CT out of window. Queserado still holds here. Gets a kill in. Doubling and tripling up in this round. Almost finds Thomas. The deagle wraps in though. 3v2 for him and Mezzy.
They need another pick though. They've got to try and get some sort of comfort. And for the CTs, they're just all around, either in A or in mid.
Has to be the heavy lifter, the main fragger. Thomas, bomb to site, opened up here at CT. Vinny. Oh, gets domed by Thomas, massive, but they haven't checked Temple. That's where Honda is. From RC's the bomb carrier, gets it to drop. And now Mezzi with the AWP pick, gonna face around the corner, not get anything done with it. And FURIA just about win their map, 16-12 of Ancient. We're going to map 3. Set piece with a pistol execution. Smokes on to connect to jungle and stairs. Surreal taking contact out of CT. They've got Mighty Max as well at Firebox here. Will they check this position? Honda looks to extend pretty far out, but a headshot's coming for them. Mighty Max gets his dome in before xantarespeek gets that trade. So it's a 4v3 for Endpoint. Retake inbound here is the plant secured on default, so they're going to have to force very deep into the site here for the CT forces, but Thomas still landing heads. Surreal called off towards CT, but Yuri needs to use an entire clip to get that kill. Art trades, Crucial responds, and now back into the back lines. Yuri is suppressed here at CT spawn. There is no kit, so they've got to act quick, and as Crucial goes down, Messi knows that he's got to force right around the corner, gets Goosh down for it, and the Glock can win the fight, ultimately turning up a 3K and a pistol round for FURIA.
That wasn't easy at all, but and 13th out of 16th for winning the second round break. So even in the playoffs, we've seen some of these force attempts after losing pistol not really be that successful at all. Good start coming through from out towards that connector position. Quite slow and passive, allow Thomas to get the trade, but it doesn't happen. Vinny's low and Art's low, but it's a 5-on-3. Come on, come on, come on. We want to see it.
He's going to be a bit too close to the bomb blast. Oh yes, he's got it. There we go. Just stays alive as well. Paul keeping his eyes on the mid controls. The util does come out here. 2 players will dive out of the palace position, but they've got to deal with 2 CTs of their own right. Mezzi looking at jungle, turn away at the worst possible moment, and Art and Honda just clean house. Player gets dinked by Honda, who doubles up. It's a 5-on-2. FURIA looking furious. Endpoint decimated here in round 4.
And that round right there just shows how important timing and distracting is.
Now 4-0 on the start. FURIA gets in the way.
Yuri has pretty much just opened up the A side pretty much just by himself. Top Consmoke is at least going to try and force the cities back, but Honda's going to try and fight the rotations. Surreal does start off, but the trades keep going back and forth. 3-on-3 now.
Moving up for Honda even further forward of this. Thomas does catch the frag. Now back to the advantage instead for the CT side. Missed shot on Art as well. Leaves it open for the CT player. He counted out a bomb plant though. Knows that it was the limits of the smoke. Mezzi in a stairs, face out. Art gets caught. Vinny also gets caught. And at long last, Endpoint have their start in this map.
Well, just Honda just overextends too massively there. You've got a 3
up here. Incendiary at play. Art didn't get spotted, he did now, and Thomas is not going to take that second jump here. He's going to focus and try and work up against this CT player. Bails out his teammate who almost got shut down by Art. Opening frag goes the way of Endpoint. Bit of sniper's nest control as well. It's not being contested by Mezzi. He's still looking down into underpass, and now going to focus on Vinny himself, and Vinny gets the kill. Crucial caught back on a rotation. Honda trades it for a 2-for-1, and now A-side only has Surreal, who's quickly overwhelmed. And slight hiccup from FURIA responded too quickly. This will be 6-1 to the T-side board.
And that's the FURIA I know. Honda just with his knife out, just B-hopping in from the window area, just trying to... It just depends if they want to completely go into it. And there's only 1 player on B.
It's a rush. Here comes Yuri. First player out of the gate. And the 1-man back there is going to be Thomas here. M4 in hand. Does line up spray. Actually, Mezzi and Crucial get back in time. Crucial with 2 massive frags on the AWP. Past those smokes. He finds himself a triple on Art and everything. Back passive at the short control. xantarespeek does get 1 trade, but everyone has fallen for FURIA, and Endpoint are finally going.
Really quick to get into position. Thomas is even looking out to the apartments. xantarespeek is pretty much just a dead man at this point. Endpoint, make sure it's a 3rd round. What a sick defensive being held at B.
Wonderfully done there, especially from Crucial. Let's watch these shots again. Giving up 1v1 to the part of FURIA, so it's partially Crucial, but also down to the fact that FURIA just won it. His nest burst through on Honda, can't catch a frag. Serato starts moving in from ramp here. Bomb on the back of Vinny, who's right behind him. All players full send into this XC. Honda tagged up to 16. Surreal is waiting for Yuri to take face. Honda does get caught by Mighty Max next up, so that's a start in the round for him. Heard footsteps, wrap the corner, seeing several players in front and behind it at the back lines. Mezzi does catch off Serato. Awkward spray comes up, looks for Yuri as well. Barely bursts through to the second frag. Can't deny the bomb plant. I don't think Art's still holding the angle. As Vinny gets cleaned up, it's all left of the AWP, but to try and deal with them all, he cannot get anything done. It's 3 alive for Endpoint.
And now we're starting to see a little bit of fire in the belly out from Endpoint.
Top should force him away. Did I hear a tag? Don't know if he did. Incendiary on instead is crucial. Does find Yuri out towards the palace entrance, so force forward again for the AWP, and now looking down towards Connector. Tap through from Vinny, though. Just as good as the big green. Crucial falls, and now Mighty Max is left alone at the site. Surreal has pushed forward towards ramp, so there is a flank involved. Time starting to tick away. Flash over for Mezzi. Looking in, spray through on Vinny. They've also seen Honda as well. Mezzi swings back on towards Vinny, but him and Serato get those kills in on the B-side defenders. So back to the man advantage of FURIA. The bomb plant will be secured. Cree at the ready, turned away from. Chance for Surreal to go back in, finally goes for the swing. Vinny still adjusts to get a triple. And just like that, Endpoint are out of the round. Out of dodge, a 7th to the board of the T side. That's on the AWP, if I'm honest. Mezzi sending the incendiaries towards the back line. Vinny's going to take that AK straight up into Connector, going to lead the charge of the mid-control default. Mighty Max finds that first kill, though. Serato caught off guard towards mid.
The CTs did miss that top con smoke, so it means that Mezzi's going to have to keep his eyes locked a little bit more. Thomas on the lurk over at the B side catches off one. Vinny gets a trade at least, but they need more.
Surreal and Mezzi do chime back in. Art finds Mezzi at the very least, but he's the last player left, and they know exactly where he is. The smoke up. Can plant open. If he goes to default, though, that's going to leave him dead to rights. Molotov in, does not get to Surreal. Orba Thomas going to push him regardless. Gatches him. Surreal doesn't even burn. That Molotov didn't land deep enough. And back within one again for that Deagle Honda's going to be the pistol that sets them back with a set piece inbound from FURIA. Only one smoke to go for it, though. Mezzi opens things up out of Palace. Serato dealt with. Orb continues to look around for even more. M4 still burst up. The Mezzi gets a double up. The Palace players just feed themselves up to the main man of the Endpoint side. 5 on 3. Surreal makes it 2. Doubles up as he swings back upstairs. Sees Vinny for the triple. That makes it a great sequence to end it. 8-7 up for Endpoint as they take the CT half. Max does bait in the shots. Mezzi takes some damage. Leaning into Connector control. Art and Yuri the crossfire. Can Thomas see Yuri? Not quite, it seems. Swing back, baited in. Great shot. Art does go falling, and Mezzi can't trade it back to a 3-on-3 scenario. With only one CT holding back at the stairs area, Serato has got to fall away.
And that incendiary down to the side could potentially deny the bomb from going down, but Endpoint actually want to take the jewels, flash over the top towards CT, and rather than just getting the bomb planted, they're taking all of the fights possible. Mezzi somehow gets the bomb down, but no more than that. FURIA, what a perfect start to the round in terms of positioning, and then out towards CT, they didn't need to do much. Endpoint were the ones that forced the mistake. Happy with even getting the bomb down in that situation. I was surprised that FURIA, once they got those 2 picks, didn't just swing out wide and try and deny the bomb.
1 for 1 of the trades back here into round 17. You're right, there will be a force buy involved. Mezzi picking up a kill back on his AK. Mighty Max dealt with over towards the ramp control. The one lurker to the 4-on-3 advantage of FURIA. Have Crucial still set towards the sniper's nest, trying to get involved against Honda's position. Yuri's going to get caught off past those smokes. Crucial caught back by Honda. No idea he's still there in ladder. It's a man advantage maintained by FURIA with HP to boot.
They've already spotted the top comp player, so there's information that Honda can try and peek with, and even the nade placement, everything is just down to perfection from the City side.
20 seconds. He is going to try and push the issue. Honda has it unlocked, though. Not even a challenge for him. AK picked up easy. And this will be 9. The likes of Vinny ready to push further down towards ramp, but you're right about that Palace player. He's going to become the linchpin element. Serato needs Honda to get ahead of this smoke. Thomas is going to get found. Sprays forward. AK whiffs everything. Vinny can respond towards it. 3 versus 2. Nade's close. Art's AWP comes up good as well. Surreal forcing around the corner. Barely gets the kill at Tetris. And now Art's got it all to do. In from short. No kit here. Nade can land close towards Surreal, and Crucial tag them both up. He's got to land those first bullets with the AWP, though. Damage is not going to mean anything unless he can find one of those AKs here. Looking around towards ramp, knowing that there was a player out there, but they both made their way up to the site. Art hasn't got the info to this here. Orp close range, slow facing. Back is turned, and Crucial lands the no-scope. An all-important ninth for Endpoint. Hey, Serato. Smoke at the ready as Yuri tries to look up to position. Vinny catches that first frag. That's a hell of a start here for the CT side.
Oh, this aggression out from Matt. This could be such a bloodbath, but hang on a minute, the bomb gets dropped. Why is the bomb going in first?
Crucial's gonna get caught off second, and Mezzi suddenly alone. Endpoint. And again, bottled a basic round for them. It should have been theirs to take. With the buy being so awkward for FURIA, now they've got a second AWP in, an AK for Honda. Vinny's yet to find a rifle, but there's plenty on the floor outside of the ramp position, outside of Palace. And Art lands his kill in this round, 11-9.
He's going to make the mistake first. I mean, Serato, he can't really overextend onto Mezzi.
Honda finds Thomas instead. Mezzi will start the creep up here towards that ramp control. The Molotov going to try drive Honda away. Still sees Max and Surreal. Doubles up, triples up, and holds the line so confident. Mezzi gets caught back at ramp, leaving it all on Crucial with his AWP in play. A 1 versus 5. The Dutchman's got to save. He's out of this round. It's unlucky 13 for FURIA.
And for Endpoint, I respect this buy, because it's not a full-on force, but you've still got enough weaponry to make this round expensive and this round doable.
Thomas picks up the first of Honda, so the hero AK does get involved. First and foremost, the opening pick. Can he find Yuri or Serato getting tagged up? Art turns his AWP into Mighty Max, so it's one Deagle drop in. Thomas held on the reload. Surreal caught back by Vinny on his own AK. In from short. Frag found, smoke clears. Thomas goes down next up. Crucial also the face does get Yuri to fall. And look for Vinny. Does not last long in that scenario, so it's all left to Mezzi. No Kevlar. 1v3. Deagle in hand.
Serato's not even really giving up the angle onto Mezzi. Playing from under Bauk, just running out of time. Pre-aiming out towards Tetris. Struggling a little bit onto that last player for the Deagle. Nade coming in towards that ramp. Is Mezzi going to be a goner? No, still surviving.
Not for long, though. Match and semi-final point for FURIA now. Endpoint need 6 on the trot and a tactical. Can't see anything of the T-side line, however, they've made their way into apps.
Oh, they'll rotate out towards the B side. You've got 2 players here on the City side and a third in from Market.
Oh, gets caught by Mighty Max. That's a great kill on towards Connector. Vinny holds the site, gets his first kill. Mezzi turns on towards one more. Vinny can double up, but Mezzi doubles in of his own accord. A 3-on-2. Bomb can get denied here. Big kill for Serato. Now back to evens we go. Crucial's AWP's on site. He gets his shot back. Yuri's still closer. Now Mighty Max needs to get here quick. Crucial. Here's his man. He must have caught those footsteps. 30 seconds. Yuri on to clutch this flashbang over. Crucial faces, but misses his shot. Where's Max? Up in apartments. Yuri sees him. 56 HP, though. I set towards short. Hearing him drop, hearing him cross. Now he's down on the ground floor. Ring of roses. Yuri with a backstab. Max back turned. Chasing positions, but he gets shot in the side of the head, and Yuri seals it. 16-10 for FURIA. 2-1 series, and they'll be in the finals.
What a result. What a map.